After I preached a sermon one time, I had someone come up to me, indignant, surprise, surprise, and they told me politics has no place in church. I think I understood his sentiment, but I also think he was incredibly misguided. I think what he was meaning is that the church shouldn't be a place where we play partisan politics, with which I wholeheartedly agree, saying vote this way or vote that way, or this candidate is more like Jesus than that candidate. I would have serious problems with such ideas. But if you don't think that Jesus' lordship has an intersection with all political and national allegiances of every culture and of every civilization in human history, you've completely misunderstood Jesus. To say Jesus is Lord, the oldest Christian creed, that Jesus is the King of the universe with all authority in heaven and on earth, means that Jesus is inherently political. You cannot escape the politics of Jesus. The Lordship of Jesus covers every aspect of life, both individually and communally. How we treat our neighbors, how we understand justice and forgiveness. But I think we get into serious trouble when we try to use the mechanisms and levers of the world to enact our vision of the kingdom of God into law and legislate the ethics of Jesus onto others. In that regard, I agree with him. Politics has no place in church. You cannot legislate the kingdom of God. The kingdom of God is a reign over an individual and community's heart. And that community is never a nation state. It is always the church. Jesus' vision of his political agenda is to be lived out by the church, a voluntary gathering of people that have been touched by the Spirit of Jesus, not a state that you have been born into or a civilian status that you did not voluntarily inherit.